pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, G.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
54's Mike.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins.
Wow.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And he's going to go for 2.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, it's Brees. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What is that?
Traquan Smith, 77 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. Throwing now is Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 26 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
To throw again on second down. Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Smooth.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Cook able to escape. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Breeze now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, wahoo! Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Here we go. We're good. Right foot.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just cheat.
And it's intercepted at the goal. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you reach.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, open man is Hill. He's got it. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Throwing is Mahomes on third. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Mahomes now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. Past the 20.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this... And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mahomes now on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 10 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, as the first half is winding down, as they have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On first down, Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 53 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, Mahomes. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
He's going to take off, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 10-yard touchdown run, as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. Throwing now is Breeze. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Breeze going to go on 4th down. Open man is Michael Thomas. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Over. It's our time. He's checking.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 11 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Breeze now on first down. And this is Cook with the grab. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Breeze now on first down. They complete it to Hill. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Here we go again. Here we go.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers at the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 44 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This is like the most, like, weird
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Sammy!
Back to throw, Breeze. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. You have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Breeze. What? Oh my gosh.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
I needed that.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. To throw is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Williams. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started, except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. A 10th carry for Kamara, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Kill. 36. 5.
First throw of overtime for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Saints.
Ready?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34.
You kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith.
It's going to be a walk-off.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Let's go. That's
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our...
Anyway, let's go.